Hello, everybody. We are live. Say hi.
Drink water.
Drink water. Very
Stay
important.
hydrated.
Very important. So this is named after another Jessica Simpson song.
No, it isn't.
No.
No.
It is named after the girls' favorite topping to their oatmeal, cinnamon. I don't know. Why'd you call it cinnamon?
I like cinnamon.
Well, there you go. I thought it was another name to another Jessica Simpson song.
No, maybe I can write a song.
Because that was yesterday. So, but yes, hi. Say hi, Everest.
Oh, it's okay. No,
What happened?
Cashew ate it all.
Oh, did
Now be
cashew?
careful.
Well, you can't drop it on the floor. The dogs will eat it.
Yeah. Cashew, can you go to your bed, please?
They are otherwise known as our vacuum cleaners.
Yeah.
That's right. So how's everybody doing? I see Michelle in here
and Bree.
Michelle G said, "Hi guys, my first time being able to chat. So excited. So excited that you can join us. Yay! It's Saturday, and every Saturday we have been going live for like the past 2 months now. It's a thing. It's something we do.
Yeah.
We just like to connect with everybody here because we don't have comments on our videos. So it's just a way to touch base with you guys, see what's going on, see how you guys are feeling. If there's anything you want to see more from us, let us know. And just to check in. So, so guess what we have on the TV right now? It's very quiet, so hopefully you can't hear it, but the girls can hear it. But I'll give you all just one guess. You only can have one guess. So, yeah. Oh, Adam just gave a clue away. So
I forgot how the song goes. I like it though.
I don't know, but I'm hoping that doesn't.
It's quiet enough.
It's quiet enough. Frozen, yes, you're very right. Frozen 2, actually. So we're very excited about that. But hi, Tina.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Tina. We're looking forward to that.
Oh, the email? Is that what you? The long letter? Great. Can't wait. So yeah, I hope everyone's well. Here in Arizona, it is hot.
Hey, Caitlin.
Yesterday, I think it hit 108.
Right now, I am. Okay, I know.
102 today, and it's 102, and yeah, and the fire is still burning like crazy
in our hearts, and also on the mountain over there.
Last time we checked, it was still only 10% contained, and it's been burning for now over a week. So, you guys want to say hi to everybody? No? They picked out their outfits today. So, Addison insisted on wearing pants, even though it is 102 degrees. And she insisted on wearing her rainbow pants. Everson insisted on wearing her donut shirt. You want to show everybody your donut shirt? Everest, you want to show off your donut shirt? You're going to say, donut! Look at your donut shirt. That's right. Yay.
So do I. Maybe we'll get some later today.
So,
They are just mesmerized.
Hola from Thatcher, Arizona. Hi, Terry. Hi from Trinidad. Oh, my gosh. Jackie Brooks. From a wet and windy Wales. We are well, thank you.
See the rainbow? Do you see the rainbow?
I love donuts, Leslie says. Hi, Leslie Corrales.
Thank you, Lisa. They love the rainbow. I showed both the girls.
Look, it's a rainbow, girls.
Rainbow.
Mm-hmm. Rainbow.
There's so many colors. 1, 2,
Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. Leslie Jackson, are you all staying safe with the new COVID cases? Yes. So Arizona is number 1 this past week on the increase of coronavirus cases. Yet there is still no shutdowns or anything. Everyone's just going about their day, doing their thing. It's so crazy because I remember when this first all started, I was complaining that people weren't wearing masks and people weren't doing their thing. People weren't social distancing because for some reason or not, Tucson here thinks that they are immune to it. So it drives me crazy, but we are seeing a lot more cases and we are staying safe. We are social distancing. We are wearing masks when
We
we
just
go
walk
out.
around with a spray bottle of hand sanitizer.
People
And
get
if
too
anybody
close,
gets too
right?
close, we just spray them down. Yeah.
They're the sweetest kids, aren't they? We're very lucky.
It's spicy? It shouldn't be spicy.
What's wrong? That should not be spicy.
Spicy on your tongue? Do you want some water? Yeah? Water bottle.
What part of Arizona do you live in? We live in Tucson, Arizona.
I don't know where that bottle is.
Hi all the way. Oh, they just like clicked. Hi from Scotland. Wow. Hey from Minnesota.
It is on. It's just very quiet.
Doing the dishes and watching. Yay! That's my life too, Kaylin. I always do dishes. It feels like it's never ending. Hi from Heidelberg.
He doesn't even let me do dishes because
because he takes so long.
I'm just like so anal about.
And then he washes. He wastes all the water. So we use a dishwasher because using a dishwasher is supposed to save water. In case you all didn't know that, but it actually uses less water than actually doing the dishes. But he does the dishes and then puts them in the dishwasher.
Yeah, because
so it's like double the amount.
I've seen dishes be put in dishwashers before, and they come out and there's stuff on them, and so I'm just like,
yeah, but you just have to rinse them. You just rinse all the stuff off. You don't have to
traumatized from that.
Scrub and wash and use soap and everything with.
You would think that I'm traumatized from what I've
seen. So I do the dishes. So like 99.9% of the time. Because he's always like, do you want to give the girls a bath or do you want to do dishes? I was like, well, dishes, yes.
But I'm quite quick with bath, so we all have our strengths.
Yeah, and I don't mind doing dishes, so.
Yeah, it's your...
Wow, this entire life has turned into a talk about doing dishes, so. I pray that the fire stays away from you and your family, your beautiful family. Thank you, Jean. The fire is distant from us, so we can definitely see it. It's closer than any fire has ever been while we live in California, but we are far enough away that it really hasn't. Like we see it out our front, outer door here, but yeah. So I love Everstone shirt. I think is what you meant to say. I think you said Addison's, but Addison's wearing a sun shirt. You are my sunshine.
Actually, Tina,
right?
Tina just said you clean everything, Eric, besides the toilet. And I actually like cleaning the bathroom, so it works out. Yeah. I don't know why I like cleaning.
I think Tina. How do you know that, Tina?
She is actually living with us.
I know. Because literally, I clean everything except for the toilet. That's his one thing.
Living
I'm
in
like,
the playhouse outside.
Bathroom. Mm-hmm. Speaking of, bathroom needs to be cleaned.
Okay. Right.
Thanks for reminding me, Tina.
I'll do it after that. You are just a jumping.
See, I have to agree with Eric. Thank you. I do that too. Alana says, I wash the dishes, then put them through the dishwasher.
Oh, somebody asked if the girls have fun nicknames, and because this just reminded me of it, because Everest is all over the place and has been all morning. So Eric's nickname for the girls is Jelly Bean for Everest and Gummy Bear for Addison, but she is literally like a jumping jelly bean. She's so...
Look at her. She's kicking. She just like...
But... yeah, EJ, AJ. I usually just call them by their names because I like their names so much. So. Yeah.
4:48 in the morning in Australia and raining hard. We were up at 3:50 yesterday in the morning because these two woke up, turned on their light. So last night I put tape over the light switch so they couldn't turn it on because there's two lights. There's one that's above, and I went to unscrew the bulb, but it's an LED light that's like in the ceiling, so there's no like way you can open it and unscrew it. It's just like permanent until it runs out. So yeah, so that happened. So I had to tape it.
And Kelly,
And
they're
it
watching Frozen 2. That's what weird. So it's up right over
And
here.
I find myself watching too. I'm like,
I like. Okay, so
I love
when we first started watching Frozen and Frozen 2, we were like, oh gosh, like again, we have to watch these movies. Now we actually love the movies, and so it's not bad for us. It's just,
we're like, are we watching Frozen today, girls? And they're like, Moana. And we're like, no, watch Frozen. But we love Moana too.
Yeah, Moana's amazing too. Yeah.
But they have been obsessed
We can
with
watch
Rainbow
Moana,
Ruby. And it only has one season, and it was made in like 2016, 2017. And they have been obsessed. That's what they've been watching constantly. They are obsessed with it. But there's no more. So we've watched that one season like 5 times. It's ridiculous. So I'm like, what else do you want to watch?
Pamela, you also have twins. My identical twin boys will be 13 next month. Your girls are amazing.
Whoa.
We have a while to go before our girls are 13. But yeah, it's crazy because I'm sure you agree that time, just like when you become a parent, time goes by so quick, especially in regards to your kids and how fast they grow. It's like, what? We look at the back of the birth log and I remember it so vividly that it's just like, that was almost 3 years ago. That's so wild.
Yeah. Y'all are such great dads. I have followed your journey before the girls were conceived. I know before y'all even knew about the possibility of surrogacy that you would be amazing dads.
Paw Patrol's a good one.
Thank you, Ash. We appreciate that. Yeah, it's crazy to think about the whole journey. So we've been reminded of like where we started because Tyla in the UK did a little feature of us where they pretty much did our entire story from when we decided to have kids. Like the video that we were like, we're gonna start the process of adoption and like go through it all the way to present day. And so it was just really cool to see that whole journey in like 3 minutes. We just posted it on our Insta story, our Instagram, on our IGTV, and then we also I think posted on our Facebook as well the link to the actual article. But it was really cool to see that 2.5 years later after having them already, and it's a good reminder. I did cry when we watched it. I cry every time.
Bree said, I'm 69, like watching one. It's a good movie. It is. And the soundtrack's fantastic. And Michelle said she found a Anna and Elsa crochet pattern.
Oh no. That
new best friends, maybe, girls.
Maybe a replacement of Ariel coming up. And Penguin.
Oh, whoa. Dun, dun, dun.
Lil Cashy and Lil Mondo almost did it. It is a requirement to have in their bed. So.
Oh, Danny, you're turning 66 tomorrow.
Happy birthday!
Yay! Do you have any birthday party plans? You can have a fun day. I did that.
Chuck, I'm going to start sending my dishes through the mail. Adam can wash them and send them back. I don't think it will. I don't think you will get them
you won't
back
get them until like 2 years
this
from
year.
now.
In his vows to me, he said something about cleaning the house and about being 50, him being 50 until he can do it properly. So you'll be waiting a while, Chuck.
Duchess King, have you showed the girls any kind of shows like Johnny Test, Kim Possible, Scooby-Doo, etc.? Those particular ones, no. I don't think.
Not yet. We have not.
Kim Possible. Because I used to watch Kim Possible. But I feel like they've seen a little bit of Phineas and Ferb. Because that was a show I liked when I was a teenager. There's a lot of Nickelodeon ones. I know they watch Rugrats. Cat Dog. Rocket Power. I love Rocket Power.
I have no idea anything you're talking about.
No.
See, it's different
what
there.
What shows did you watch as a kid?
Smurfs.
Okay. Was it
Saved by the Bell.
It was animated Smurfs? You want to sit up here?
Yeah, animated Smurfs.
Okay. Saved by the Bell I watched too, in Full House, but I was like
Captain Planet.
6. Captain Planet. Oh yeah. That's the one with like all powers combined.
We are Captain Planet. Or I am Captain Planet.
What do you say?
Earth, wind, fire. Yeah. That's a good show.
That was a good show.
Okay,
go.
Gauntlet, I think I watched. I don't remember what it was called.
What's wrong? baby girl.
What happened?
I'm assuming Everest was just jumping and accidentally hit Allison. You okay? Where's your boo-boo?
Everest, you are Little Miss Bouncing Jelly Bean right now. Oh my gosh. Have you tried to travel to Grand Canyon or Sedona? No, not yet, but we have been wanting to. You told us once. I don't know what that means, Tina. You told us once. I don't know what that means. Definitely not say Everest. You got it. Oh, hey, can I have that? Oh, that is Daddy's phone. You want to go give that to Daddy? Okay, come right back though. What are the girls' favorite words? I have no idea. They say so many words. It's crazy. They love to say careful, 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 Daddy, careful. So they love saying that. They still call the TV Meta, so they're just like Meta, Meta, Meta. Oh, wow. Oh, baby girl, look at your tear. Can I wipe that away? Did you get a boo-boo on you? Alice's favorite word is boo-boo, even when she doesn't have one. You want to show them all your boo-boo?
Can you throw that in the trash for me?
Show them all your boo-boo. Come here. Wait, no, they can't see you. Here, you want to come up and sit up here? Say hi, everybody. You want to show them where your boo-boo was? And do you want to put this on your boo-boo? What is that? It's a frog. That's
a
right.
good song, too.
Frog. Ice pack.
You want me to throw that away?
I've been watching you guys since before the Little Dolls, and your family is special. I watch you and rewatch you all. Thank you, Diana. Happy that you've been along the way this entire time with us. That's pretty awesome. What are they watching? Frozen 2. Show yourself. It's 2:51 here in Ohio. Yep, it is noon here in Ohio. So that means if you said 2:51, it's noon here in Arizona.
There you go.
That means I am way far on the. Oh no, not that far. Addison reminds me of myself when I was a toddler, curly hair and all. Oh, Bree. Well, if they grow up to have of the young lady that you have, we will be so very happy. I'm from Detroit. That's where I was born. I was born in Detroit, Michigan, and grew up, or didn't grow up, but lived there until I was 3 in Canton Township. So Detroit represent.
I know you are almost done.
Who has curly hair in the family? Georgina has.
No idea. I'm not sure who does. Who has curly hair, Addison? I don't know.
9 a.m. in Hawaii.
Ooh. Julie has curly hair too. So
she does. Yeah.
But Eric has no curl.
0. I wish I had like some
Do you have
kind
any
of
wave.
No, it's just like stick straight.
And you know what's funny? I always wanted straight hair, and I'm sure you always wanted curly hair.
Yep. Some kind of texture.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit. Because I like have to do stuff to. It's kind of loud, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
I just don't want to get.
Like, let's make a lot of noise so we cover up all the noise coming from the TV until it's turned down. Wow, he turned it down a lot.
Well, yeah, just until. Okay, turn it up. I just turn it back up.
We need to have it like audible. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, she's dancing with all the. I don't know what that is.
What's the dog's name?
Is that ice?
Well, we have Cashew. That's Cashew. And then we have the other one, Mondo. What? You have to say what? What do you say? What do you say? No, but we. Okay. I turned it up just now. And then this little guy is a Mondo.
Cashew.
This is Mondo.
Sneaky.
So, Our first dog, Peanut, passed this past year. And so when we got Cashew and Mondo, we wanted to continue the nuts in the family. So we got Cashew first. And then Mondo is a slight variation of almond. It's right here. Okay, I'll turn it back up. There you go. I just turned it up.
It's dialogue now, so it's not a song. It's fine. There you go. Oh.
How is Mondo feeling? Good. Mondo feels great. How Mondo? Mondo. Mondo.
Oh, that's open now, so be careful.
Oh, thank you so much. Wish you could get a vid ever talking to Mondo and Cashew, right?
Me too, Myrtle. It's
It's
so cute.
so stinking cute. She like sits there, like just like, creep up on her, and she's just like having full conversations with the dogs. It is adorable.
Thank you, Evan.
But no popcorn.
I know, it's right over there.
No, yeah.
Did you want more?
How's your hearing, Adam? You get this question all the time now because
It's
I
good.
think
Back to normal,
have you done like
basically.
a complete update, like a final update?
Yeah, I did the second hearing test.
Yeah. So his hearing is completely back to normal, and the doctors basically told him that it's not very common for it to have that much of a return of hearing, which is amazing. So we're very, very thankful and very happy. And he had a little bit of ringing, and sometimes when he like closes his ear, you can vaguely hear it, but pretty much is all returned. So yeah.
My dog.
That's Mondo.
Dad.
Do you see Mondo?
That noise.
I don't know. I don't know what the noise was. I think it was a bag. But it's fine.
I bet the dogs love their conversation. Like, yep. All right, so. So I was deleting somebody who was asking people to go to their channel for a giveaway. So that person's gone. Bye.
Oh. Oh. Well.
Dang it.
She was talking to Cashew just now.
Cashew,
Hi, Cashew.
you want to talk to Cashew? Tell him how much you love him?
You're going to give Cashew a hug. Not when Frozen is on.
Any plans to make cakes with the girls? Yeah, we plan to definitely
Make what with the girls?
cakes.
Cakes. Like baking cakes?
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
We're not all that good, so it'll definitely be,
Baking
experiment.
cakes, that's right.
you know, bake a cake.
You want one cake Anna, one cake Elsa?
Anna
Yeah.
and one sleeping dog.
Sleeping dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleeping pillow.
Oh, yeah, you usually do need a pillow if you're going to sleep.
This.
Oh, I know. That came out of your mouth and shot onto my leg. Yeah. Did you
Karen,
want
are you going back to work?
Okay, I'll put it
Like
right here.
location-wise, no, not anytime soon. But I have been working this entire time from home. Make cookies with the girls. Yes, we are definitely going to be baking fairly soon. It's something we've been wanting to do. Okay, don't feed the dog. Mug cakes are so fun and easy. Oh, that's a good idea. Are those the ones that go in the microwave? I think that those are the ones.
Ooh.
Make cake pops? Oh, goodness. We're going to start small and just do, like, regular cakes. Cake
Gene,
pops is,
oh.
I think, maybe that's in the future.
Cashew, can you go to bed, please? There you go. Bam.
Oh, yeah, Ever's hair. It's so long.
Oh, no, you're falling. Ah.
I braided it a handful of times, but, yeah, super cute.
I'm pulling you up. Oh, I don't know if I'm strong enough.
Oh, shaving cream, painting, Play-Doh, moon sand. Yeah, sensory boxes. That's a good idea, too. for sure. I almost bought Play-Doh the other day,
Oh, you're welcome.
and then I was like, oh my gosh, this might be a little too messy right now. But
You're welcome.
thank you. What's going on?
She just wants to be pulled up. Eric started this game with the girls. Oh. Let me clean that up.
I heard that happen.
Mhm.
So what Adam was going to say is I started this game where we're on our bed, and I start like slowly like falling off the bed, like off the side, and I'm like, help me! And they have to like grab my hand and help me pull up. So now it's a big old game that they play where they're like, help me! Okay, I'm helping you. Come on, Addison. I'm gonna save you. Come on. I got you. Oh, I got you. Yay! Oh, good job cleaning up. You want to help sister clean it up? She's like, you do it. I'll observe and let you know if you're doing a good job or not. So does anybody have any questions for us? We may have some new people here, people that have never joined us that may have been wondering a few things. Yeah, ask away.
Yay. You got it, Evers. One more? Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yay.
Evers. He's falling asleep. Rainbow cakes. Ooh, yeah, that would be fun. I would love that. Wanda, love watching your live chats. You both are such loving dads. Thank you, Wanda. Appreciate that. Any plans to travel somewhere by car? Oh, that's a good question. So no. Not right now. I just took a vacation off of work a couple weeks ago. Basically, just took 4 days off and just focused on family and focused around the house and that kind of thing. So we may go somewhere in the near future, like Sedona or the Grand Canyon. We've been talking about that. Even just like Flagstaff, somewhere local that we can maybe just rent a cabin or something like that in the future. So we might do that. It is neither wood burning or gas. Actually, you can't do either. So there's an electric fireplace, so it produces heat and it blows out air. But it's basically, I don't know if you can really, it's just a black box right now, but there is like a fake log in there and stuff. Well, come around here and say hi. Everyone wants to see you, not me. Yes, they're 2.5 years old, Caitlin. They just turned 2.5, May 24th. So that'll be happening soon. You look so cute sitting here. How mine do? How mine do? So one other thing that I want to do a shout out, because Adam's not here, but I definitely want to do a shout out to Adam because he released his song that he hasn't released in year and a half. Finally released his new song. It's called Destination Unknown. If you want to go support him, you can find it on iTunes under Make Husbands, Destination Unknown. And it basically is everywhere. So you can also get it off Bandcamp, which is, hi, what happened?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bandit.
You got a Band-Aid on your boo-boo? Oh, you want to put a heart on your Band-Aid?
Yeah.
Okay, well, ask Dad to get the pen. Ooh. And maybe you can go show everybody here once you get that heart put on. So if you go to Bandcamp, look up Make Husbands. He has a 7-track EP on that with that song. And it's also kind of got a few demos of other songs. So go support him, buy his music, independent artist. Yay! it would be really awesome. It's a really good song. So show everybody your heart. You want to show everybody your heart on your Band-Aid? Whoa! Did she actually get a boo-boo?
Not really.
Was it a past boo-boo?
Kind of.
Oh, okay. You're being very cryptic. So, if and when you have more children, who will carry them for you this time? Kyla, that's a very good question. Because if we do decide to go the surrogate route for more kids, we would not be using Corinne, clearly. And we don't know if we could do that process with using somebody other than Corinne, because that process was so special for us, and having her and so close to us and being able to like check in like as much as we did, and her calling us and like just being there every step of the way, we couldn't imagine not having that relationship with our surrogate. Like we just couldn't. So we don't know. That's a very good question. We may just end up adopting, because adopting is a less expensive route as well. So
there you go. Wow.
So yeah, a good question.
And I think I heard you talking about the Bandcamp EP. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, June 19th, Bandcamp is actually doing a fundraiser, I believe, for NAACP, I believe. And their proceeds that are made on the 19th will be donated to NAACP. So
yeah, which is Friday, Juneteenth. So
next Friday, or this coming Friday.
That'd be a good day to purchase, because
yeah.
I always watch your vids and always want to comment how great of dads you are and how amazingly beautiful and happy your girls are. Got to go here, beautiful here in New Jersey. Hope your weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you, Conklin. We really appreciate that. Heather, and enjoy the beautiful weather outside. So,
every time we do the lives with the girls on Saturday, my focus is hardly in the lives, but
no, it usually ends up just me chatting.
Yeah, because anything that happens, I will be like.
So, Stephanie, adoption is just as good a choice. You are very correct in that. There's nothing wrong with adoption, and we were going to go that route in the beginning. So, but we do still have 5 embryos that are frozen. So it's also that question of, do we want? Would it be great to have another Addison and Everest running around? And like, you can't say no to that, because they are amazing. And so to see another set of their DNA running around would be incredible.
I think for me, it's just the fact that the agency that we were going to go forward with adoption went bankrupt, and so I have that fear, and I just don't want to have all that money go to waste, I guess.
Our adoption process, when we were thinking about going through, wasn't as straightforward as we had wanted to, and it never is. So there's just, with adoption, there's just so much risk and heartache, like with every pregnancy as well, but with adoption as well, it's just, so yeah, we haven't like sat down and like talked about it. We just know that we now want to grow our family more. So that's where we are at, and we haven't really taken that next step, because we want a little time to pass. We're thinking when the girls are 4 or 5, and they're only 2.5 now. So I'm guessing in about a year we will revisit the idea of having more kids.
Yeah.
And what that will actually look like.
Yeah.
We're just holding off right now, especially with the pandemic.
Everything that's happening.
2020 is not a good year to start thinking about that. The way things are going right now.
Sharon asked, why did we move to Arizona for Eric's job?
Yeah, so I got a job out here.
Yeah. Which I like. Initially, it was a bit like, because we we ever been to Arizona? Had you ever been to Arizona?
The only time that I had ever been here was I'd been to Phoenix.
Same. And Flagstaff.
Yeah. And
Which
really
I
liked
loved.
Phoenix.
But I've never been to Tucson, so it was
No.
like very interesting moving to a place I've never been to before. I say that, but I've never been to like LA and I moved there,
Yeah.
or Boston and I moved there. So,
But
but
you get more of an idea of how to live in those places just from like videos and pictures and
so
stuff.
I really
that.
like Arizona. It's
Yeah,
so
so do I.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Like the hikes that we've done here
The
just
mountain
make
ranges are gorgeous.
California's hikes pale. Like they're so beautiful here.
Yeah.
The weather's a little hot.
Yeah, but you get used to it. Honestly, like
Yeah, when you walk outside and it's like 110, it feels like it's 90.
yeah.
So yeah.
And when it's in the 90s, you're like, the weather's amazing. That's what I said the other day. I was like, it's gorgeous outside. And you're like, it's 92. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
I was outside and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And what is it, like 75? And it was 89. I was like, oh, okay. I guess you just get used to it.
Yeah. So we like it. Michael Patrick, hi from Gilbert. Hi, Michael. Hi from Greece. Awesome. Jane, late to the party again. Hey, better late than never. Fashionably late. Preparing lessons.
Ooh, they're running.
But yeah, I had never been out here until I came. They flew me out to interview for the job. So I had never even been to Tucson before that.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then the job was accepted, and I had been the only one who had been out here. So I was like, it's great. I remember driving in to Tucson. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and the streets were like, because there's a lighting ordinance here, like you can't have a certain amount of light because we are a very much, the university itself has a great like astronomy program and space program. So because of all the telescopes that we have here and stuff, there's an ordinance about light. And so it's extremely dark when you drive in. And where we were staying was not necessarily the best of neighborhoods, or we had to drive through not the best of neighborhood to get there.
Are you talking about the casita?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Like the casita itself was in a good neighborhood, but the exit and then driving in was like kind of iffy. And he was like, I remember because he arrived first, about an hour first, and I was like, so what do you think of the? What do you think? What's your first impression? He was like,
I think she's in the room.
I was like, we have to wait until it's light outside. So I just thought it was fun.
Can we go together?
Michelle from Pakistan. Hi, Michelle. Or Michelle. Hi from Germany. I love Tucson, Terry says. Yay. And Green Valley, too. Yeah, we really like Arizona. It's really grown on us. The first year of getting used to it, I think that's the same with any place you move to. You just kind of have to live it to really decide whether or not you like it. So, you say hi to Mondo? Hi, Mondo. You love Mondo? Yeah, look at Mondo. Yeah. Mondo's,
Daddy.
yeah, that's me. That's right. And who is this?
Roger with you.
Yeah, the water's right there. Good job. Do you want to say hi, everybody? Say hello. Evers, like what Stephanie sent you. Look, Evers.
Mary, how are the girls doing
Evers.
in their new beds? They're doing great, other than yesterday. I woke up at 3:30 and stayed awake. But they didn't cry or anything. They just played for ever in their room.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy,
Move to Canada. Oh, Yellowwood, you don't know. We're strongly thinking of that, especially if our current president is for another term, since he likes to remove our rights.
Mm. Somebody asked if Arizona is going to be our forever home, if we had the choice. I don't know.
I don't know.
I could see a few places being our forever home.
Yeah.
San Diego.
San Diego, definitely one of them.
Sweden.
Sweden.
Would love to live in Sweden.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say
Yeah.
Palm Springs before you said
Ooh,
Sweden.
Palm Springs, yeah.
Yeah. We like the heat.
Apparently.
Um,
I was gonna say Miami, but I don't know if that'd be a good forever home. It's more,
yeah.
maybe more vacation. I'm not sure. I've been there and I love it.
I've
but I
never
don't know,
been.
living there.
But just what I've heard, it would be more of like a vacation spot.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. The beaches. Oh,
Pictures.
welcome to Sweden. Yeah, see?
Okay.
Come back to Eric's hometown, Canton, Michigan, where I'm close to. Colleen.
I don't know if I've ever been in Michigan.
It's cold.
Oh,
It's cold, and in the summer, it's like humidity.
oh, so
I don't
it's-
think we would do well back there.
Yeah.
I have a couple of families
Michelle,
still
I
there,
just watched
but-
the concert you were doing in Stockholm, Adam.
Thank you, Lisa.
That was Stockholm Pride in 2012. It was amazing. Oh, it was like, that was the first time and the only time I've been to Sweden. And I loved it so much. Everyone was so nice. And it was gorgeous. It was very expensive. But I had a blast. And the audience was huge. It was like 30,000 people. It was insane. So that was a lot of fun. Now I just performed for the girls. Oh, are you?
Yeah, all great choices. I'm in Florida, too hot and humid. Come from away! Come to Newfoundland, Labrador. Yay! I love that show. So good. It's supposed to have come here in Tucson. I'll never get to see it. I only know the soundtrack, but it was coming through here in Tucson. I think right now it was supposed to be.
Ooh, moved to
But
Australia.
alas,
Yeah.
oh, I'd love to move to Australia for sure.
What's wrong?
Do you want to come sit on my lap? You want to come over here?
What's wrong?
You want to sit in between us?
You want it on or off?
Well, come here,
You want it off?
Addison.
We can take it off.
Addison. Addison. Addison.
It is stuck on. You usually be in. Oh. There we go.
Adam is super cool with the girls, very hands-on. How are the girls doing in their beds? We already answered that, but hi from Kenya, Africa. Yeah, Adam's a great dad. Very great dad.
Guys,
Very attentive, for sure. Hi. What are you doing? Where are you going? What are you doing?
Mhm.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's exciting. You're gonna draw? Let's move this over a little bit.
Should it be a blue cow or a purple cow? Well, yeah, but what about the cow?
Eric and Adam, you beautiful cute queens. I loved it.
Purple.
Awesome picture with the rainbow flag. Got to hang that up in your home.
Purple with blue spots. Oh, Everest, it's your favorite song in the whole
Oh,
wide
here we
world.
go. Here we go. You girls are going to hear Everest sing right now.
She's singing very quietly, though.
I don't think. There we go. Yes.
Sing it, girl.
Good job, Everest. Such a beautiful voice.
You got lungs, girl.
Thank you. This is so funny. I love it. Right? Sing your heart out, girl. Everyone's saying sing, girl. Good job, Queenie.
She has a great voice.
Mm-hmm. And she's like so specific to the tone as well. Like she's so on pitch. It's very, it's pretty awesome.
It's
And she
impressive.
commits. Yes.
She does.
Very much so.
We love someone that's just fearless. Oh, the chorus horse is coming back, girls.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to talk over the music, so hopefully you can't hear it that much because I don't want to get. Oh, the first one's always very soft. Here we go. Oh,
Yeah.
you got it, Everest?
She's very.
She's shy now. She knows you're listening,
Yeah.
so.
Where did the little go? I have no idea. Yeah.
The girls are so smart. Indeed. Have fun drawing. What are you drawing, Addison?
She's coloring in the D.
Look how good she is on
And
coloring inside the lines.
cow. Yeah, she is very good at coloring inside the lines.
She will draw like a shape or a circle and then color inside of it, and it's pretty much in the line. So she's always been really good at like holding the pen.
What animals are
pencil.
there? Oh,
Yeah.
alligator. Mm-hmm.
I hear it, Eric.
big
Yeah.
lizard.
Mhm. That's what I was trying to find the remote. I was like, turn it down!
Dun dun.
Monetization.
We'll
We'll get a strike against us.
Turn
We
it
don't want
down
that
even more.
happening. Yeah, right? You can still hear it. Yeah. Future artist and future singer.
Okay. Yeah.
Where are you going? She wants to turn it up. You're gonna turn it off. Good job.
That pitch though, girl. Yes.
Yay! Oh,
So he's gonna have green scales, Addison. Mm-hmm. I think that's what they're called. But they're
what are you
just
trying to
the
do? You trying to turn it off?
Scales on his
Wanna
back.
hit that button? Hit that button.
Alligators are big lizards. Whoa.
Hit it
There's a lot
again.
of Teal on this page. I'm gonna switch to yellow.
Hit it again. Hit it again.
Oh, this is
Push it
pretty.
again.
Do you like that yellow, Addison? Yeah. It's so pretty.
Oh, there we go. Good
like
job. Yay. You did it. Are they both right-handed?
Yeah.
They are. There was a hot minute that we thought Addison was going to be left, but
Yellow over here.
No,
You want me to draw a heart over here? Okay. Up here. Okay.
No.
she wants you to draw a heart today.
No. No.
Well, I can only do with one hand, but I'll do hearts over here, and you can color in all those hearts, and then I will color in this circle with the yellow. Hi, sorry everyone. Do you want to color in those? And I'll do this, and then we can meet in the middle. We're gonna need a sharpener.
Right,
though.
Amy? How kids say yellow? Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Yeah, I think I'm at the point I need a sharpener now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a lot of them are. I'm so impressed. Can we just show? Addison just colored that in.
What are dot
So I just
dappers?
drew all those, and she just colored that in. She did so good. She's so good at
Good
coloring.
job, Addison.
So good at coloring in the lines. You are so good. So talented.
Have you heard of dot dappers? D-O-T
Dot
dappers?
dappers? It sounds like something Julie uses with nail art, but no.
What are you going to do?
Is she-
I don't know.
Why don't we? I know what we can listen to, and it wouldn't give us a check mark.
Let's listen to Daddy's song.
Ooh, we could do A&E. It was written about you girls. Did you know that? You girls have a song written about you.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. I know, I'm doing so much yellow. But the pencil is not looking too cute right now. I'm gonna need to sharpen it, girls. Ooh. Ooh, it's so flat. Yeah, it's not really working anymore. We need a sharpener for sure.
You know pen?
Well, I don't need a new one, just a sharpener. Because with pencils, you can just sharpen it and it'll bring the color back. But I don't have one handy. Oh, you're drawing green?
Yeah.
Let me get my phone so I can somewhat.
When's Everest coming out with her first album? She's a star. Yes. Yes, she is.
Agreed.
There's new dot things. What are people talking
Army
about
sister,
with the
whose
dots?
hair do you like better? Both. Because we got real lucky and we have one with curly and one with straight. So we did like both worlds. So. Oh, yeah. That's beautiful yellow. Yeah. I've got a beautiful brown. Into the unknown. Have you tried watercolor crayons, Michelle?
Oh, they're like bingo markers. Oh, with the dots. Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
That sounds fun. We should go play bingo. I mean, after 2020. After everything happens.
Preschool? Homeschool? Right now, it looks like it's all going to be homeschool.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea is public school. Probably not preschool. But hold on, I'm doing it.
Oh, look. Oh, and Amanda asked Adam, do you ever sing the girls to sleep?
Why are you poking me?
It's kind of started recently, but I've been singing to Addison because she seems to like it a little more. A Whole New World. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, go back to the main, and then hit that, and it should go to go down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Keep going,
Mhm.
keep going,
Mhm.
going,
Mhm.
going,
Mhm.
going, more, and right
Mhm.
band. Those should, not that one, or the one next to it.
All those except for
do
those.
the new ones. McEwen. Any of those will be fine. Woo! Yeah. Oh, the music video you girls starred in. And see, we can turn this up way loud. Turn it up to 50. This is about you and your sister, Everest. Uh-huh, that is a star. It's spinning round and around. Oh.
Who is that?
That's
Sister.
you.
That's you. And who is that? Is that Dede? That's Addison. Hello.
Hello.
So stinking cute. Aww. Eric, like Chris Stapleton? Who's Chris Stapleton?
I have no idea. I don't know. I would have to Google.
Seeing the subscriber number was at 157 and then started climbing again really fast a few weeks ago. Yeah.
It's an American singer-songwriter. I don't think you've ever
I don't think so. Yeah, we've been at 157 for quite a while, and recently we've been just having a lot of new McFamily members, which has been awesome. So
your sister, you're so
I think it helps for when you guys share our story out. I just think we've been just having some really cool, nice features lately on some blogs and other things. So it's been really nice.
Thanks, James. We'll look him up, Amanda.
Yeah, for sure. Put Adam's song on TikTok. I think some of them are. Didn't you say some of your
The
songs?
Shattered
are
Ice
TikToks?
album, and then there's some McEwen.
Didn't you say Neon was on there?
I really like the album. Neon and Love That About You is on there.
Yeah. So we should do some TikToks with your music. I don't know why we don't, but you should sing it on TikTok, like with it.
Maybe I will. I just didn't know if anyone wanted to hear me sing, so I haven't done that yet.
HH Alive, hey, Nimic family member here. I am from India, just finished watching all your journey during lockdown. Yay, welcome. We love Nimic family members, so we are all very friendly here. We all know each other very well. It seems like I love seeing conversations in the feed that you guys have with one another. It's really cool. But yeah, we're just a very open, accepting, wholesome little group here. So, right? So good, huh, Leslie? Love that song.
Yay, Stephanie. Thank you.
Amanda, we're definitely thinking about you. I've been having a lot of health problems lately. So, look, it's you, Addison. Addison, it's Queen A. And that's you, Evers.
I think you're only a year old. It is on. Oh, look at you and your sister.
Oh.
1 year old.
Do you want to see another one? Yeah. Do you want to maybe see your
That's the same song.
slideshow? Oh.
I mean,
Again!
we could do the wedding one. That's a different song, at least. That's the same song. That one's different.
Okay. We'll watch this. Love that about you. What she wrote for me?
Oh, this is a tune. I did write this about her.
So good.
Everest is still just like.
Do your parents ever join the lives?
You.
Well, our parents don't live near or close to us right now, so no, they haven't been able to.
This is when Daddy and I got married.
You don't want to watch this one?
This one. She likes the one. So go to
That she's in.
do the slideshow one.
Which one's that? That one?
Right. Go right 3 times. 1, 2,
Okay.
3. There you go.
Okay.
This is when you girls turn 1.
So
We're
the
just
same
gonna
song.
do this song again.
It's a different video, but it's the same song.
Well, this one's
It's all
the
pictures of them.
stripped version. So
Who is that? That's you. That's you, Everest. Oh my gosh.
that's you, Everest. That's you, Everest. That's Addison. Yeah. That's
Oh my
Addison.
gosh, look at Addison's hair.
Addison. I know it wasn't even curly. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh. If I had ovaries, they'd be hurting right now. So stinking cute.
Oh, the girls
Even
are so
before you didn't have
small.
your curls?
I
Oh my
know.
gosh.
She has so much
Crazy.
curl now. It's wild.
Do they fight for your attention? No. They don't.
Not really, no.
And sometimes I'll think that they will, but then they don't. So no, at least not yet.
Right? They're
The
so
girls are
much bigger now.
It's a year and a half ago that those pictures were taken. So
Yeah.
crazy.
No, they were taken at a year.
Ah.
Not a year and a half.
Adam, did you see my message about some of the girls that are in kindergarten that was singing along to Neon? I saw that message. Did you see it?
So, yes. Yes, I did. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, she did like 3 bullet points.
So amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a video?
I was
of
waiting
that?
for you to respond because she referred to your song. So,
Yeah. Is there a video of that? Michelle, is there a video of that?
well, ask one more time. Maybe she'll answer.
Maybe I will.
Oh my gosh. Happy Pride, sending you and your family so much love. Thank you.
I know you're holding the camera.
Lovely memories. Cash, are you having a fun time eating all the popcorn over there? If you want more babies, I'm willing to donate some eggs to you guys. I have 2 boys. Thank you, Amanda. That's so sweet of you. And we know that process is not easy, so that means a lot that you would be willing to go through that. So, my ovaries hurt and I'm 66. And
they like this song so much because they know it's written about them, so they're like, we only want to listen to songs written about it.
Right. But I think we're going to go. We've been on for an hour now, and we're going to go because the girls need to eat their lunch. I need to eat my lunch. But thank you for joining us. We love you all. Remember to stay safe. Go fight the good fight. And we have some videos coming up this week, so stay tuned. And that is it. So, love you all.